Introduce myself quickly again. I'm Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. We're here. Hello, guys. And we are teaching yoga every day and also meditation. And I'm excited to have you here today. Welcome in. And please, 25 minutes is a little bit long. If you're not new to meditation, please maybe join in after 5 minutes and do 20 minutes. And we are doing 25 minutes of meditation, then 5 minutes of Shavasana to come out of it again. And what we're doing is we're just focusing on the breath. And every time you lose the connection with the breath, effortlessly, non-judgmental, come back to your breath. So what does that mean? So maybe are in your thoughts, right? And you want to watch your thoughts. You want to observe your thoughts and let them go effortlessly, non-judgmental. So not thinking, oh no, I lost it again, but think about letting go effortlessly, observing your thoughts. Oh wow, there was this thought. Let's let it go again, and come back to your breath. Good. That's what we're doing in this meditation, and I'll invite you to sit up tall. If you're sitting on the ground, please make sure anytime your sitting posture becomes uncomfortable, make it comfortable again for you. And sit up on something. Take a sitting pillow or take some books and sit up on them. And from there, so you can really make sure you sit up tall. And from there, find a good sitting posture. And let's start. And see you in 30 minutes. This is unguided meditation. See you in 30 minutes. You're on your own together with me. If you have any questions, I will answer them after. Enjoy. Enjoy. so much, Grace. Appreciate that. Do something for you. Just some minutes, but right now we're lying down in Shavasana. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Just be, release. Release the connection to your breath. Just be. 5 minutes. Just be. And slowly come back to your body. Move your fingers, move your feet. Stretch your arms. yawn if you like to. Oh, in a positive way out. Good. How does your body feel right now? And slowly come up. Slowly come up. Take your time. I set up everything for the yoga lesson, and thank you so much, Grace, for this little subscriberino. Appreciate it. Hi, Brizzle. How are you doing? And thank you for joining in as well. And we are having a long stream today, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them. I appreciate you being here, Brizzle. And thank you also, Grace, if you're still here. I will tell you also via Discord. Thank you so much already. And we are going to honor subscription from Grace very soon. Welcome in, Pilates Mama. How are you doing? I'm so excited. We have a wonderful podcast coming up with Pilates Mama. It will be in November. You're here. Great. Then I'll just set up quickly the microphone so we can do really honor Grace Yoga subscription. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And I'm very happy, you guys. I need to tell you, I've had a wonderful night yesterday. I was in a theater, and it was a crazy thing going on from 10 o'clock yesterday to 7 o'clock in the morning. And we had just such a blast. We were doing music, we were painting, we were doing all kind of things, asking questions each other, and we just had a wonderful time, and it was together with strangers, not just strangers, but a friend was also there. So it was really, really awesome, really, really great. So that's how I'm feeling, and I want to give this feeling to you guys as well a little bit. So please, everybody, if you would like to join in just for that, before you head out to your day, please do that. If you also want to join in for an hour of yoga, I'm teaching an hour of yoga right after this. I mean, this is also yoga right now, so we're starting off with this in yoga. But this is for Grace here. This is for Grace Yoga. And please, if you don't know Grace Yoga, please check her out. She's an amazing yoga teacher here. She's teaching with 2 dogs together. And today, our yoga lesson will be focused on honoring, being grateful for life. So big shout out to Grace right now. I need to just quickly find the right button to press. So come to your mat. Hey guys, the theater, yeah. I'm reading your responses just in a moment, but right now we're starting already with yoga. And everybody, if you need to head out, I appreciate that. We're just taking 30 seconds here for this 1 minute for this little sequence. So bring your hands in front of the heart and warm the hands up. Thank you, Grace Yoga. Bring your hands in front of the eyes together and feel the warmth emitting from the hands. Close your eyes. Come into your body. Stand up tall. Release the hands slowly down and feel the fingers connected to the face of your skin. And from there, slowly draw down with the fingers connected on your skin. Releasing the hands by your sides, the arms by your sides, and lift the arms up. You can open your eyes if you like. Bring the arms by your sides slightly over the shoulders. And we want to get long from the feet to the top of the head. So breathing in deep, to the belly into the chest. Get long, long, long from the feet to the top of the head. And from the shoulders out, get long, long, long to the fingers. From the shoulders out to the fingers, get longer, longer, longer. Breathing in. Deep, 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 and out. And with your next breath, you want to extend the fingers away from each other, breathing in. And out, and with your last breath, all together now. From the feet to the top of the head, from the shoulders out to the fingers, extend the fingers away from each other, breathing in deep. And now imagine you want to hug the whole world. Extend your arms even more, and breathing out. Give yourself, give the whole world a big, big, big hug. And this is for you, Grace. Thank you so much. Big hug to you. Thank you for joining in, everybody. I love to have the whole world connected here together. Such a great feeling. Release the arms and bring the arms the other way around, so the other arm on top. And another big hug for you. Great job for taking care of yourself today. For maybe joining in into meditation a little bit. Maybe just taking some energy out of this pose. Know that you're doing great. Know that you are doing great. Release your arms. Good. Shake your wrists, shake your legs, shake your wrists. And let me take the chat a little bit closer, you guys. Thank you so much, Grace, again. Really appreciate that so much. And I hope you enjoyed. So Bristle says, I'm doing good. Just got done with 3 really big exams on Friday. Wow, congratulations, Bristle. Trying to recover to study hard again tonight. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you seem like you're studying a lot. You're studying a lot. You know, try to take some effortless to it. So this is like a yogic approach to it, like you're meditating effortlessly, like how you're meditating effortlessly. Take some effortless practice to it. So instead of saying hard, it sounds like and you're engaging your muscles and you're biting the teeth together and you're forcing your way through there. Try to be calm and effortless, right? But maybe this was unsolicited advice, so Bristle, feel free to ignore. So, Grace. Oh, yay! I'm so excited for your guest appearance on Marcel's podcast. Yeah, Grace, it's going to take some more time. I think in 1st of November, if I'm right, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I'm excited as well. And we are going to have a great time. Again, I wanted to mention quickly the last podcast together with, can I say it, Vigor Habitus wasn't the best one that I did because I was like a little bit stressed and I didn't take care of myself too much and I was just like one after the other. And I really need to make sure that I plan in more time. This is a nice relaxing break. That's good, Bristle. So, dear friends, we are starting with 1 hour of yoga right now. So we're going until 18:30. So just for me, for my time, just 1 hour from now, you can look on your own clock what time it is in your place. Thank you for tuning in. And I had in mind to make it more yoga as I would teach it in real life again. I teach the yoga that is what you need. It's not what you want. I thought of this right in a little bit. It's a little bit what you want, but I want to give you what you need. And so for that, I'm going to push you quite heavy. So probably you won't like it at first. So just try it out and enjoy. And yeah, let's see how that goes. So we're going to do some mantra singing. So this is the first like thing, like, oh, what is this? And especially if you're a beginner, then it's like, oh, yeah, it's a thing, right? And why are we doing this? So mantra singing is, at least for me right now, I'm not really good in mantra singing. And what does this even mean, good in mantra singing, right? It's more like I want to share kind of the love of the voice to you. So mantra singing has a lot to do with like activating your voice and getting to know your voice more. So I can either talk like that and have a really, really kind of strange voice up here, and you will feel kind of like, what's happening? Why is he talking like this? Or I can talk like this, and why is I? And you would also think like, what's happening? It's kind of like to find your natural voice and to be comfortable with it. And a lot of people have like these kind of like non-natural voices to them, and we kind of want to explore our voice here again with mantra singing. Not only that, but mantra singing has a vibration to it, but there's also a meaning to it. So some people, I quickly like to explain this, as some yoga people are around here. In yoga there are different philosophies, and so more, as I'd done the yoga podcast, I learned that there's like the Buddhist approach is more like, so the Buddhist approach is more like knowledge, and more like the non-Buddhist approach is more like, just vibration. So these are kind of like, at least as I see it at the moment, it's like, okay, the Buddhists are more like, oh yeah, mantra has something behind it, there's a meaning behind it. And then the non-Buddhist approach is more like, oh, vibration. That's what I kind of like see out at the moment. But why not just have both? So we're just doing it with both. And we are doing the mantra I learned as I was going into my teacher training. And it's going like this. So please come to a great sit again, make it comfortable, sit upright, so you can sing together with me. And I'll lead it 2 times through, and then we sing together the whole thing. A little bit more. Make sure you sit upright, sit comfortably. And again, this is like, if you've never done that, this will be overwhelming to you, especially for you, Bristle. This will be very, very overwhelming maybe. And I just invite you to join in, and maybe join in with whispering, maybe. And if you already sung mantras, feel free to join in completely and follow my guide, even if it sounds a little bit different, even if it's if it's a little different style than you're used to. You know, it's all right. There's also beauty in different things, whatever. Okay, I'm so joyful today. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this, you guys. I hope you're excited. So I'll explain quickly the mantra. It's called Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasma Shri Gurave Namaha, or the name is like Nilakanta mantra, I think it's called, or something like that. I'm not sure. I think, but I'm not sure. And what is it about? It's about consciousness within yourself, being conscious of the consciousness within yourself. And it's about loving yourself, and then from there, from this love of yourself, loving others around you. But the consciousness is the main part. Good. And with that said, let's start. So I'll sing first and you sing the second time. You'll see how it goes. You repeat after me. Om Hirim. Now we repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Back from the top. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. And now all together. Let's do it all together. Do as you go. Do as good as you can. Let's go. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Last time. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Pull yourself to yourself. Release the arms, open the eyes. Bring the hands by your sides, bring the hands up by your sides, breathing in deep. Bring your hands up over your head. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And breathing out, releasing the arms by your sides. As your arms are by your sides, hold your breath for a moment. And then bring your arms up again. Palms are pointing forward. Get longer from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. As you have the hands overhead, hold your breath for a moment. And then breathing out, release again. Arms by your sides. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Arms up, last time. Get long from your perineum, that's between your anus and your genitals. Get longer to the top of the fingers. Draw the belly in and up, chest in and up, shoulders a little bit to the back, and release. Down. Great job. Bring your hands to your thighs and move the hands on your thighs forward and backward. Connect with how that feels on your thighs. How does it feel like on your hands, on your palms? What is the feeling like on your thighs? And from there, move your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Again, forward, upward, backward and down. Forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel like to you? Don't push yourself too much, but push yourself somewhere where it feels good to you still. There's a lot of light coming in from the left side because there's a window, or from this side. So the one camera here, the little camera, is really, really bright at the moment. So as I'm not used to teach at that kind of hour, it's like the light is kind of different today. Good. Being grateful, well, for what is today. Being grateful for your body. What else are you grateful for right now? And then release. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Interlace the fingers softly as you can. So soft. The first time you go so soft. So just really soft, interlacing the fingers, and from there start to circle your wrists. Great. Then change the direction in the other way. Shake your wrists out, your shoulders, your elbows. Whoa. How does your body feel right now? Good. Great. Just sit here for a moment, being in your natural breath. And yeah, we're bending the side, or we're leaning a little bit to the right now. So we're doing both today. Let's lean to the right. Again, if you like to change your set, please feel free to change your set at any point. So bring the right arm to the right. And we're leaning to the right. Great. And then lean to the other side. And today is day 264 of 2020. We have survived 264 days. We can be grateful for that as well. And just as you lean to the left, breathing in deep. And then leaning to the right, breathing in deep. And coming up again, bring the left hand to the left and extend the right hand up. Get long from the right sitting bone to the top of the right hand. So now what we're doing, we're not leaning with our with our side body here, but we're stretching up. We're getting longer in the right side body, from the right sitting bone to the top of the right fingers, and we keep the left side body long as well. Good. Your head can be in line with the spine. This is a little strange maybe sometimes, and you can be on your fingertips even. Getting really, really long. Draw the chest a little bit in, belly in, shoulder blades onto the back, and then release other side. Doing great. Get long from your left sitting bone to the top of the left hand. So your left sitting bone is rooted down into the floor. Yeah. And release. Great job. And from here, let's stand up. Let's stand up. And as I always say, transitioning is half of yoga. So we'll stand up slowly, stand up mindfully. Good. Taking your time standing up. And however you make your way up, make sure it feels good to you. I mean, there are times where you need to stand up and there is no yoga teacher around. And so I'll give you a little exploration here for yourself, how you're standing up. Yeah, shake your legs out, shake your arms up. But then I'll instruct other things again. And I hope my microphone works right now. I'm not sure. So if there's some difficulties with the microphone, either please tell me, and other than that, yeah, I will fix it definitely again. It's just like this. And I completely forgot about the music. Let's put on some music quickly. Should be done with like 2 clicks. Completely forgot about the music. 2 or 3 clicks here. Oh, it's too loud. Sorry. Will be right there. And you guys, I have so exciting news. I have really exciting news to you guys. We have other music very soon. So I will set up other music very soon in my computer. And I've asked somebody if I could use it for my online yoga, and he said yes. And I know this person, like I know this person, right? And he's awesome. And I will definitely kind of like link it in my panels or somewhere, what kind of music I'm using. But at least for the Shavasana, we will be changing the music there. Not today, not in this yoga lesson, but from tomorrow onwards, we will have different music in the Shavasana. So I'm really excited about that. And from here, sorry, I didn't. I just started with the next lesson. So what are we doing? Bring your legs under your hips, and from there, jump out of the knees. Release your shoulders, release your neck, and very much underrated exercise. So if you feel like you need some more energy in your body in the morning, maybe just start jumping. Jumping out of the knees. And release your shoulders and release your neck. And there's a little story behind this practice here. So my teacher, or one of my teachers, told me that, yeah, he was practicing this, or he has learned this from another teacher. And that teacher taught him this or they did this kind of movement 30 minutes long. And you know, I tried it as well, and it really gets different. The movement gets different after 30 minutes. It feels different. So release your shoulders, release your neck. If you like jump out of your heels to intensify and reconnect the heels with the floor. Release your shoulders, release your neck. If there's some pain in your body, honor that pain and come out of it. Listen to your body. something that we want to be able to create, to listen more to our body here and or learn taking care of ourselves. And then if you like to intensify even more, you can jump completely out of the toes and connect with the heels again to the floor and absorb the hit by your knees. Great job, you guys. Release your shoulders, release your head. I hope the microphone is working. And then slowly, slowly come back to just knees and then release completely. Ooh, how did that feel? Great. Great, great, great. Shake your legs out. Get your arms out. And let's come down to the floor. And we're coming to the front of the mat. We're bending the knees, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Slowly come down, take care. You can bend the knees a lot if you need. And then release your arms down. You push the hands down into the floor and then step down. Come down. Shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. And from there, we start. You know, the camera is a little bit deep here. It's loose. The camera is loose. And we start to arc up and down. So we're doing cat-cow here, I'll explain. We breathe in deep, deep, and we start arcing up from your lower spine up. By the way, Bristle, I agree that these kind of like pauses, these kind of breaks are really, really good for you. Breathing out, releasing the whole breath. Pushing you back up, then breathing in again, vertebra by vertebra, going up from your lower spine, first the lower spine, then go further up, try to activate every vertebra on its own, and come up to your top of the head. This is kind of like the only pose where you really push your head up a lot. Push your head up a lot, so it kind of feels strange, but that's what we want to do. We want to activate the spine here. And then release your head down and vertebra by vertebra going down and push your back up. And then breathing in. Probably there are other poses where we also do that, but I don't really know them too well, so. And then rounding down from the top of the head down. So usually you have the head in line with the spine. And it just feels horrible if you have the head not in line with the spine. And we still have the head in line with the spine because we kind of create this roundedness. And then from this roundedness, we take the head up. So it kind of feels good here. And in other poses, you kind of, where you like push yourself up, you have a different line of the spine, and then some people want to still, I want to go further, and then they take the head to go further. And then you need to, as teacher, we need to tell them then, oh, no, wait for it. You're going too far. You're doing great. You're going too far. You're doing already a great job. You don't need to go further. Start to arc up from your lower spine up. Breathing in deep, looking forward, and then rounding down from the top of the head down. And release. Sit back on your heels, either tuck the toes in or untuck the toes. And what we're doing is, as this online lesson is always for beginners here. And we're doing one of the most important things here in yoga. It's taking care of our wrists, because we are a lot of upside down here. Not like Tai Chi. Tai Chi is more like standing poses, right? And here we are upside down a lot in yoga. So we want to take care of our hands, of our wrists. And one thing to do this, some exercises to do this, to bring more awareness into there, is this. I quickly come a little bit more forward. So come to your, I don't need the sitting pillow, sorry. Come to the sit, either tuck or untuck the toes, and then bring your hands together at the mounts of the fingers. We want to connect the mounts of the fingers together here. All the mounts of the fingers together, bring the hands together, and then release the fingers down, release the wrist down, and then we push the mounts of the fingers into each other. Great. Claw your fingers a little, and release again. And push the mounts of the fingers into each other, and release. Pushing the mounts of the fingers into each other, and release. Go again, go again. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little, and release. And now, I already told you why we're doing that, to protect our wrists, to protect, this exact movement is to protect our wrists. And there are other movements where we kind of like warm up the wrists, and let's do that right now. So we have a little bit, we have still 30 minutes, that's great. So bring the hands forward in front of you and we make blinkers. So fingers fast together and fast apart. Blinkers. Imagine you're sitting in a crowd of people and there's a friend walking by and he doesn't hear you because it's just too loud, too noisy, and you want to get his attention. So what do? Blinkers. You blink so much. You blink so much with your fingers. Hey, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And maybe before, okay, release, that was enough. Maybe before you agreed, like if you lose each other, you just go around like this, because in these really crowded places, then your phone doesn't even work because there's so many people. The phone service is down. It's crazy, right? Because it just doesn't work anymore. Okay, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, your shoulders, and then bring your hands forward. And knees back, knees over the heels, heels over the hips over the knees. And from here, let's take care of our hands a little bit more. So first the right hand, turn it to the outer side of the mat. Give there some weight. Turn it to the back. So the index finger is pointed to your back. And then turn it to the other hand. Index finger is pointed to the other hand. How does that feel? Then turn your hand around. Fingers are pointing to your back. Give there some weight, just maybe draw a little back and forth, back and forth. Is it called that? Back and forth? I think so. And then release this, finger pointing to your other hand. Give there some weight. Good. To the outer edges of the mat. See if that works. Give there some weight and release. Shake your wrists out, shake your arm out. How did that feel? And other side. So index finger to your hand. Give there some weight. To the outer side of the mat. To yourself, to your body. Index fingers pointing to your body. Good, give there some weight. And then turn your hand around. And index finger again back to your body. Pointing back to your body, give there some weight and maybe draw a little bit back. And see if you can turn the elbow a little bit. How can you turn the elbow? What does happen if you're doing that? Be soft, be gentle with yourself. Not pushing yourself here too much, but just connecting with your body and what is. If there's some pain, listen to that pain and come out of it. Index finger to the outside of the mat, and then to the other hand Great job, you're doing great. And release. Good. Sit back on your heels. Shake your wrists out. Your arms. Interlace the fingers one more time. Circling. Soft circling. Soft interlacing of the fingers. Feel how your shoulders are moving as well, maybe a little. Take it up to the shoulders if you like. Good. And release. Come forward. And we're doing some standard yoga practice today. So some sun salutations, some warriors, and then we're doing some pranayama as well. So push into the mounts of the fingers here. This is to protect the wrist. So mounts of the fingers are here. The index finger mount is rooted to the floor. Again, here. When you have the arm down, the index finger mount is pushing into the floor. Important. Good. Your fingers, you can claw them a little bit. And then tuck your toes in, step a little bit back, and shift your hips up into the sky. Great job. Start to walk your heels up and down. How does that feel? How does that feel? Great job. You can come a little bit forward. So we're in between plank pose and downward facing dog. So plank pose is shoulders over the wrists. Downward facing dog is hips up into the sky. So we're in between that and we walk your heels up and down. Feels super, super great to be just in between that. Oh, great. How do your feet feel today? Connecting with your feet. The mounts of the fingers, check with them that they're still rooted to the ground. Check with them again and again. Great job, you're doing great, awesome. And from there, we're stretching our arms so as much as we can. We're stretching the legs as much as we can, and we push our back up as far as we can. You want to shake, your whole body should shake right here, right now. Great job. And release down. Knees are coming down. Knees by the sides of the mat. Big toes together. And from there, reach forward. Arms by your side, shoulders away from the ears. Release your head down. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Deep breath in into the belly, to the chest. If you can't breathe in deep in this position, make sure that you don't have like a waist restriction going on. So if you wear a tight belt, then you just are not able to breathe deep in your belly. So make sure you come up and you maybe lose your belt a little. And then come up slowly. Good. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers again. Tuck your toes in. And hips up. Hips up. Walk your legs again. Look between your wrists. Breathe in deep. And as you're breathing out, walk forward. Great. From here, bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. Get long from your feet to the top of the fingers. And then breathing out, folding forward. Oh. Release your head. Nod your head a little. If you can, shift your hips over the heels as good as you can. Shift your hips over the heels. Smile. Smile. Honor where you are today. Doesn't matter how it looks in the picture in front of you, in the video in front of you, in the stream in front of you. It doesn't matter how it feels to you.
honoring what you're doing, honoring that you take care of yourself today. Great. Having your hips over the heels as good as you can. Bring the hands behind your back. Together interlace the fingers and draw away with your arms from your back. Release your head, release your neck, and nod your head a little. Great job. Let gravity do its work at the arms, so we release all the muscles at the arms. And great. Release the head, release the neck. And from here, bring the hands back to your hips, elbows pointing upward, bend your knees, and stand up with a straight back. Great job. Shake out a little. Release. Woo. And one more time, bring your arms up, breathe in deep. Let's go through the whole sun salutation, breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Get long from your hips to the head. Breathing out, folding forward, place your hands down, stepping back, right leg back, left leg back. Shift your hips up into the sky, breathe in deep. Come forward and down, either knees down or knees up as you like. And then slowly come down, releasing your breath. Elbows close to your body and release your hips down, your body down to the floor. Great job. Push your feet into the ground, your knees into the ground, and think forward and up as you lift yourself forward and up, and maybe just a little tiny bit. And here it comes. I'll explain quickly. You don't want to bring your head up like this. No, we don't want this. We want to have the head in line with the spine. Good. So it's looking down 45 degrees maybe. And from there, we shift back over our knees to downward facing dog. So tuck your toes and shift your hips up into the sky. From there, breathe in deep, look between your wrists, and walk forward as you're breathing out. Great. From there, bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Breathing in. Slight back bend, and folding forward. Breathing out. Last time we were doing sun salutation. Breathing in deep. Long back. Get long. Really, you can check with one hand on your lower vertebrae that they are not sticking out. If they're sticking out, this means you have the back bent, so we don't want that. Want to have it straight from your hips to the head, and from there, fold forward, down, place your hands down, and step back. Downward facing dog, hips up into the sky. Let's go one more time deep into downward facing dog, and then we finish up the sun salutation. So what we're doing is we breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. We get long from the heart to the fingers. Heart to fingers, getting longer there. Great job. Next time we breathe in, get long from the heart to the hips. And breathing out. You can bend your knees a little. Great. Stay with this length from the heart to the fingers, from the heart to the hips, and find more space in your lower spine. That's what we want to find here. More space in the lower spine. Breathing in deep. And come forward into a plank position. And from there, lower yourself forward and down. Elbows close to your body. Release yourself down. Whew. Feet push into the floor, knees push into the floor, and think forward and up as we are coming to upward facing dog. Your shoulder blades are onto the back together. Elbows are pointing to the back, or hands are straight. Draw the belly in and up. Your head is in line with the spine. It's not in the back. Oh God, it's so horrible to do that. Draw the belly in and up, and shift yourself over the knees back to our toes. And then downward facing dog. Great job. Hips up into the sky. Look between your wrists. And walk forward as you're breathing out. Great. From here, bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips. Elbows pointing upward. And stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky.
Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Check in with your body. How does your body feel right now? Oh, good. And shake it out. Shake your arms out, your elbows out. What kind of time is it? Yeah, 15 minutes more. That's good. So, yeah. There's no warriors that we do today, but we kind of slow down right here, right now. So one thing that I really love to do, and I love to share with you, is wet towel exercise. And imagine you have 2 wet towels here. So the arms are the wet towels. Wet towels don't have any muscles, so release all the muscles in your arms. So engage your knees, engage your thighs. And from there, we want to move from the belly button to the left and to the right. So move from the belly button to the left and to the right. And time you will feel that we swing the arms more and more. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged a lot. And we smash the arms against our body. Good. In your rhythm that feels good to you. And we look to the right and to the left. Make sure the movement is coming from the belly button. Oh, it feels so good. So this activates your whole spine, your shoulders, your wrists. The wrists are getting a massage, the lower spine is getting a massage. And smash your hands against your body, looking to the right and to the left. Oof. And release, close your eyes. And just be. Maybe you feel some impulses going left and right now. And if you feel that, that is where the center of your body lies. Great. From here, shake your legs out, your arms out one more time, and let's come to lie back on your back right now. Ooh. So coming to sit down in your time, in your way, coming down. Lie on the back. From here we extend the legs, extend the arms overhead. And we get long in the right side body. Extend the right leg, extend the right arm, and the left leg and the left arm. Great job. Feeling grateful for your yoga practice today. Great job. You're doing amazing. Get long in the right side body and left side body. And right side body. And left side. From here, bring your knees up. Grab on between your legs through. And grab on to either the toes or the outer edges of the feet. So with the index finger and the middle finger, you want to grab onto your toes or grab on with your whole hand to the outer edges of the feet. I'm taking the toes because I'm not as flexible. So if you're not that flexible, grab onto your toes. If you're more flexible, grab onto your whole foot. And from there, start to wiggle a bit left and right. Feel your lower back. How does your lower back feel? Maybe up and down in your spine a little. Bring your head. Give your lower back a little bit. Rocking right and left. Fall to the left and right. Rock around. Be a happy baby here. Extend the right leg. Extend the left leg if you like. Or both legs at once. See how that feels. Good. And then release. Release your legs down. Whew. I like to do some hamstrings before we come to complete close. So we do some pranayama after and then some shavasana. But right now, as we haven't done in quite a while, bring the right leg up. Bring the right leg up. Have your hips rooted to the ground, your left ankle rooted to the ground, and grab around your thigh here. Grab around your thigh, your shoulder blades are down onto the floor, and extend at the knee, and draw in a little bit more if you like. Feel a stretch in the hamstrings, maybe up to your foot, and then draw the toes down, the foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. Good. Breathe in deep. And as you're breathing out, draw in a little bit more. Great job. One more deep breath here. And breathing out, releasing the arms, holding your leg at where it is, and release your leg slowly, slowly down. Controlled, controlled down. Great job. Bring the other leg up. Weep. Grab onto your thigh. Shoulder blades are down on the ground. Again, your right ankle is rooted to the floor. Your hips are rooted to the floor. Bring your leg up. Extend through the knees through. And toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Shoulder blades are down onto the floor. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. And slowly release your arms. Oh, no, wait. One deep breath here. And as you're breathing out, draw in a little bit more. Great job. And from the air, breathe in deep. And as you're breathing out, release your arms and slowly hold your leg where it is and then release it down. Great. And from here, I'll invite you to come to a sit right now, so we can do some pranayama, then we come to shavasana, and then we're closing it. So shavasana will be the final relaxation pose, and yeah, so we're not closing it, but we are having a long stream, so we'll change this the setup here, and then we'll do some more work, and you can ask questions if you have any questions, so feel free. So sit up tall, maybe sit up in a chair, maybe sit up on a sitting pillow or up on some books, and from here breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And we're just doing some box breathing today, so try to breathe in through the nose if you can. If not, it's all right. Breathe through the mouth as well. Anytime this would become suffocating to you, please feel free to release the breathing practice. And why are we doing this? This is to calm the nervous system, to balance the nervous system. Good. I'll instruct as we go. So breathe in together, deep into the nose. And breathing out. And we start together right now. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, holding the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, holding the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathing in again, 2, 3, 4, holding the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathing out, 2, 3, 4, holding the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathing in again, and continue on your own. You can count to 8, 12 to 16, to whatever feels good to you. And I'll join in as well, and we go for a round of 3 minutes. Enjoy. The next time you breathe in, breathe out and release your breath. Come back to your natural breath. And from there, Just come back to your natural breath. Release yourself down to the floor. We go for 2 minutes of Shavasana. So extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. And just be. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. Just be. I will get you back out of it. Just be. Just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Have your eyes still closed. Coming back to your body and drawing your knees in towards your belly. As soon as you're there, shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down in your side body position. In the side body position, release all the tension. Make it comfortable to yourself. Softening the skin of the face, releasing the tongue. Releasing the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, the back, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. Releasing all the tension throughout your body. Great job. From this, breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And release your breath. Feel grateful for whatever is right now. Breathing in deep again. Lift yourself up by your side and come in a final sitting position. As soon as you're there, don't hurry. As soon as you're there, bring the hands in front of the heart together. Have your eyes still closed. Bring your hands in front of the heart together. Honoring your yoga practice today. I value that you take care of your own body, of your body. With that said, Namaste. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Release the hands, open the eyes, and welcome back. Thank you so much. No, didn't. Oh. This happens from time to time. Love and blessings to you. That's what I wanted to say. Love and blessings to you. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. And we are going to change up the setup right now, and we have a little bit longer stream today. And again, I like to introduce myself if you are new here. I'm Marcel, and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions. And thank you so much, guys, for sticking around, lurking around, engaging with yoga with me. I have a blast every day teaching. So, and you make it that possible with your donations, with your love. And I wanted to say thank you for your love, as this love motivates me as well. And with that said, let's head over to another stream right now. So as I set up everything, I quickly will turn into be right back thing. Or just starting mode, because I accidentally deleted the be right back screen. This is what happens sometimes. Sometimes things like that happen. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. And I'm very excited to have some new music here very soon. And again, big shout out to Pilates Mama, big shout out to Grace Yoga, and thank you for hyping it up in the chat a little. Appreciate that a lot. And we are going to head over. You know what? We should do a little gratefulness practice right now. So I'm always recording gratefulness practices on my Instagram and on the other platforms. Thank you, Pilates Mama, for the hearts. I hope you enjoyed some of the things that we're doing here. Maybe you just looked in from time to time, and you know, I'm really focusing on clear instructions. So sometimes of course I'm doing mistakes, I forget about something, but it's really important for me that we have a good alignment with our knees to the toes, to the feet. And other than that, there's a lot of alignment cues that I give my students here, and especially as it is over internet, I try to say some things again and again, especially the one with the amounts of the fingers pushing into the floor. That's very, very important. It's the one that I say in almost every yoga class. And right now we're going to do some gratefulness practice together. So if you like to join in, think about three things you're grateful for. Think about 3 things you are grateful for. And I'm going to capture that with my phone, doing handstands, and we are going to deploy this on all the different yoga channels from me, and you will see that online in my Discord. By the way, if you haven't joined my Discord already, feel free to join my Discord, and make sure you hit the enter button there, so you can enter or agree to the rules button. And then also, if you're a streamer, you can hit there the streamer friend button, and you will get shout outs automatically. So that's a neat thing. Yeah, and so what am I grateful for today? So I'm grateful for my yoga lessons that I give every day. And I'm grateful for what else? So yoga lessons. Grateful for sleep. I'm really grateful for the sleep. I had great sleep today. And I'm grateful for the ideas. Yeah, for the ideas. I have so many good ideas. I had so many good ideas of what I can do here on this Twitch channel today. It just came up to me. Naturally. And I'm excited. I will do something definitely for the yoga and for the meditation. I will kind of create a little video with a timer, so you really know how much longer the yoga lesson is going. I'm excited about doing that. I'm really excited about doing that. It's going to involve some work, but we're doing that. And yeah, then we have like either on top, I think it will be on top, a little overlay, or on the bottom. I'm not sure. Maybe it's even better on the bottom. Nah, it's better on top, I guess. Or on the side. Yeah, we'll think about that. So, but right now we're doing a little gratefulness practice. So if you like to join in, think about 3 things you are grateful for. Think about 3 things you are grateful for. Good. So for me, that is ideas. I forgot the other one already, and that's all right. The sleep. Ideas, sleep, and yoga lessons. Ideas, sleep, and yoga lessons. And I quickly record that with my phone, and then we change the setup. And yeah, let me put the microphone away right now, so we don't need it right now. Yeah, no, you want to hear what I'm saying. You know, you want to hear what I'm saying. So I leave it on. Oops. I leave it on, and we're taking the phone here, and we record with the phone. That's how we roll. Making a little TikTok, Instagram, all platforms, whatever we do. That's how we do at the moment. I wanted to do it like this, right? Good. Good. Let me put my phone like this. Maybe you see it a little. Whoop, whoop. We're putting it up here. You don't need to do the gratefulness practice like in a handstand, but it's kind of like my thing that I do. And I also put Shawn here. Whoop. And maybe you see the video later. Who knows? But you see it right now. Your mate. So again, I'm grateful for the yoga lessons, the sleep, and what was it? Oof, I forgot it again. Ideas. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. And from here, let me go up into handstand. Whoop, whoop. Handstand, cable by my side. And we're going up there. And that's how we have made the videos here. Live on stream, behind the scenes. Of course, always here with me, Marcel and Shawn. Let's go up. Woo!
That was great. That was great. I went up there easily, effortlessly. So, you guys, let's do this. Want to have a little better day? Tell me 3 things you are grateful for. I'm grateful for the sleep. I'm grateful for my ideas. And I'm grateful for my yoga lessons. Woohoo! And that's how I do it. Behind the scenes here, Pilates Mama, of creating videos for all the different social media platforms. That's the gratefulness practice videos that I share almost every day. And thank you for being here, Pilates Mama. I really appreciate it. And right now we're changing over to another scene. So we're doing a little bit more work right now. I set up the green screen and we are going to work on our podcast. We are setting up the Kittens Kilos Kung Fu podcast and we have so much more cool things to do. So feel free to hang around a little bit more with me. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And yeah, in 2 weeks of time, we have a wonderful podcast coming up with Miro Metz. He's a social worker. He has a lot of knowledge in masculinity, and we will be talking about masculinity and everything that's like connected with masculinity. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited where he will kind of like take us with his answers, and I'm excited about his knowledge there. Maybe we will do also some more podcasts about masculinity and femininity, and I'm excited about that as well, because there's so much to talk about there, definitely. Oh, that's such an interesting topic. Yeah, especially from another viewpoint, right? That is what it makes it out, Pilates Mama. The viewpoint of the different people, you know. I think if you think about it, you can't trust anybody completely. This is quite horrible. This is quite horrible that you can't do it. And why is that you can't trust anybody completely? Because their view is different. Their view is different. It might be correct for them, but it's not correct for you because you have another view. And of course, people are not right all the time. If you were right all the time, you would be like, you could do whatever, and you would be kind of like God almost among humans, right? It's like you're right 50% of the time, and you're wrong 50% of the time. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like this. So you can't really trust anybody too much. You need to always figure out, is that right for me as well, or isn't that right for me as well? And that's very, very complex. Of course, walking with your heart helps as well there. And the more important to remember, masculinity, femininity is yin-yang. Balance is key. Exactly. Exactly. I appreciate it. And there's balance in everything. Pilates Mama, as I started my journey, as I got deeper into my journey, I saw that everywhere balance popped up. The topic of balance was everywhere suddenly, and I just saw balance in everything that I do suddenly. And yeah, that was quite an experience. So experiencing that on your own, instead of like people need to experience it on their own, is kind of like the insight there. Because you can say that kind of thing to people, and yeah, they might understand it, but probably if they never have experienced that, they won't be able to understand that. So instead, what you need to do is ask questions. Ask questions so they start to think about that. Ask questions, teaching by asking questions.
This is so important. This is so important, but also have a balance in there. You can't just ask questions all the time. You need to balance it out with giving insights and asking questions. So again, there's a balance to it. You see, that's the insight. There's balance everywhere, right? As you say it. And good. With that said, let's change setup right now so I can use the other microphone so it will sound even better. And thank you so much for your insights here, Pilates Mama. I appreciate that so much. And we are working here together. We are growing here together. That's what this channel is about. And I try to ask more questions. However, it's kind of like difficult sometimes. And whoop, let's change this camera up here. Whoop, hello there. Up close, hello there. Okay, I just need to lower the tripod so I could put it on my table here. Whoop.